All right, folks, I want to go back to Milan Cemetery and Abbotts tomb for a little bit and show you some pictures I took there, and hopefully you'll prove that I'm not crazy, but I don't know. I think I might be seeing things here. So I went and did that film on Abbotts tomb, and I did that on a different camera than usual. First time I used it, and it was a GoPro, and it was a very hot day. Not hot, but hot, okay? And I went through and did the filming, and the only time I felt uneasy during the whole filming was when I was near the door of the tomb, and I wasn't expecting that window to be knocked out and be able to get such a close-up of the inside of the tomb. And I knew I wasn't going to knock because I respect the ghost or the dead, and I wasn't going to go in there and try to provoke them or anything. And well, like I said, the only time I felt uneasy was there, but there were no chills, there were no cold spots. So I did the film. I went back up and did the shot of the marker there, and turned off the GoPro and said my thank yous to the Abbotts for letting me take the film there, and then started to walk back. And then a thought hit me. I said, listen, you should take just some pictures with a different camera. And I pulled out my phone and pointed it at the tomb, and took some pictures. And so here's picture one, and you know, Sonny and I are going to time this up the best we can. We're in different areas of the world when we do this. And so the first picture was just a close-up of that door itself, and you can see the little open space at the top there. Now the next 6 or 7 pictures you're going to see were all taken one after the other. This is important. So I pointed the camera at it, and it was click, 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 2-3 seconds between each picture, and all the pictures look similar, like picture number 2, and it's a far away shot. And if you look at all the far away shots, nothing really shows. Now here's where we start to get into the interesting stuff, and please watch this near the end, because I need you to check all these out, and I want you to tell me what you see in these pictures, okay? So anyways, we are going to look at the first picture, at first close-up, and really there isn't anything there. You don't pay attention to the left side of the door, so you don't really see anything there. Then we go to picture 2, and there's not a lot there, but if you notice on the left side of the door, you're starting to see a little orange and blue. Pay attention to the orange and blue, people, as we go further on in these pictures. Third picture, now it's a little more distinct, okay? You're seeing a little, I'm going to call it an orb. You can correct me in the comments, okay? I want your comments on this, people. A little orange in the middle, blue surrounding the edges, middle left side of the door. Now there's more, okay? We're going to go to the next picture, and you can see it's a little more formed in this case, still on the left side, about the middle of the door. And now again, we're going to go to the next picture, and this is where things start to get a little interesting. It's really pronounced here, okay, on this door. And you can see the orange and blue, a little orange at the one edge, again, left side, near the middle of the door, but it moved, okay? It's a little closer to the edge, it's a little better defined. Okay, so we have that one. Then we have this one, and at first I thought, oh, it's gone. But no, if you look at it, it's kind of spread out, and now the blue is kind of in the middle, and there's some orange around the edge, and even above it, there's a little orange there and a little blue forming there. Now, what I suggest you do is take a close-up and look at the orange spots and see what you see, especially on the last picture here. Now, I know you're telling yourself, well, this is just sun, right? It could be. I'm not saying it's not. But that's why I'm showing you, because I want your opinion. Because if you ask me, it's something else. It's not the sun, but this on the last picture there. Now, if you take a look at the last picture, and I would have said it's the sun until the last picture. You look at this last picture, look at the orange. You see the blue cloak, kind of like this, okay, around the orange. Yeah, I see what I'm calling the Abbotts looking back at me, and I need to know, do you see the face that I see? And if you do, am I crazy? Is this all sunlight? Am I seeing what I want to see? I want to know if you believe it or not. Please let me know in the comments. I could take it either way, but I need to know. Thank you.